Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. I don't know why I always do this. It's a thing. I don't know. I talk with my hands. Okay, so back to this altered book that we're going to turn into a fall altered book junk journal. I know I've been keeping you've been patiently waiting for me to work in it again, I'm sure. For those of you who caught the first one where I did all the painting. I don't know, maybe you can see the color a little bit better now because it's daytime. And hopefully the sunshine is helping to show the color. Excuse me. Choking on my own words here. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. I was just, I needed a drink. So I've actually been doing a whole lot of work in the background. Actually, a lot of work in the background. As you can see, I've got a few things placed here. I've decided that for the cover, I just want to cover the book in this fabric, and then I'm going to turn this really gorgeous handkerchief into a pocket on the cover, and then I'll stuff that with fun things. I've been to the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys have seen the new stickers and things that the Dollar Tree has for fall, but oh my gosh, they're really awesome. I haven't found the Halloween ones yet. I don't know if everybody bought them out when they first got them, or if they just haven't been delivered yet in my area. But I picked up some from for autumn that I thought, well, I don't know if these are for fall, but I think these would look really fun. But there's some that are like these little windows. We've got some pumpkins. We've got some just general fall kinds of things. I don't know that we'll use these, but I pulled these out, and then these are kind of some fun label stickers. So anyway, that's kind of what I had right here. We'll be using that to decorate with, and then also I pulled out a bunch of just fun sari silks. I'm not sure about the polka dots. We'll have to see how things look, but pulled out some soft fall color sari silks that I thought would look really nice with each other. And actually I don't know if I could just like kind of turn this ball of stuff into something cool. I'd be down for that because this is really cool. So we have some sari silk. I'm using two different digital kits by My Porch Prints. Here, let me pull you down just a little bit so you can see. And so what I've been doing is I printed them off several times. I accidentally printed things more than I think I wanted to in some cases. But I've printed them off, and I've got so much now that I really think I have several journals worth of ephemera here. So this won't be the one and only. I think I'll be making several others, but I'm going to give you a better idea of what these are. So so what I did was I printed some of these. These are like full page ephemera. Oh, this one was one that I had to redo. I printed, these two. This one's going to be on the front cover, I think, and I screwed that up, so I got to figure out what to do for covering that. But anyway, I'll just kind of walk you through what I did. So I printed a bunch of it onto cardstock, front and back. So this was the original design for the envelope, and then I just randomly printed other background pages from the kit as the back sides of these. So here's the really pretty pumpkin envelope, and then this is the back side of that. So anyway, long story short, I spent a lot of time cutting all this stuff out, and then actually what took the longest was distressing all of it. So anyway, here's an idea of, oh, and then I was saying these pieces, They're obviously a different size from what you see here. I think this is full size. I printed some of them in 75% size, and so there's a lot of these. I printed way more of these than I think I really needed to. But there's all kinds of tags and envelopes and some note cards, just all kinds of ephemera. So I'm going to use these to decorate the inside of the book with. This was part of the freebie that she sent with buying the digital kits. And then extras from, leftovers from the rest of pages that I had printed on the other side. So the pretty side is left over. So, this is from a different digital kit altogether. But anyway, so there's all kinds of tags and ephemera in here from their two newest fall-themed digital kits. So I think this will be a really fun journal in the end. But yeah, as you can see, I've been busy. There's a lot of distressing happening in here. That's all I gotta say. And so really, really pretty. I think I did most of the hard work already, so now it's just gonna be kind of fun to put these things into the journal. But first, before we do all that, yeah, and there's even like little tabs and things and pockets. So this one's gonna be a fun one to do. Hopefully it won't take too long now at this point. And then I can work on the next round of fall journals, which actually I've kind of already got started in a way. Anyway, so showing you all this so that you can kind of get an idea. I changed my mind from using those woodland creatures to this. I just feel more comfortable with this for some reason. These digital kits than the woodland critters. I'll figure out something to do with those too, though. I mean, I'm not going to let that go to waste. It may not happen this year, but we'll see. So, but first and foremost, I kind of want to situate what we're going to do on this cover. And I think it's going to be a little tricky. I don't know that I've ever done something quite like this before, where I'm covering a book that still has most of its pages, a lot of its pages left in there. But it shouldn't be terrible. I guess we'll find out. So, okay, I just need to start. I need to start, and that's what we'll do. But now I'm wondering, before I start cutting, do I want to have this go onto the front and the back? So I just cut this here and at the top to make a pocket, or I was originally just planning to cut. Actually, I think I'll just cut it here, and if I do want a pocket on the back, I can add another piece to the back. So let me put this off to the side, and we'll save this for something. Maybe this will go into the journal somehow. And then this is very delicate, but I love how it's see-through. So that's not what I wanted it to do. So this is very lightly fold this and set this off to the side too. Okay, now we get to fix this. Very carefully pull it back into shape. And I was actually just looking over here at my Sari Silks thinking, because I need to reinforce the top, and how fun would it be if we took, oh yes, okay, some Sari Silks and did a little something with them. Pull out some fallish colors. I thought I had some green. Oh, I have some of this chartreuse. Well, Okay, well, I definitely like the pink on the border. This actually wouldn't be too bad either. I don't love the brown, but I was thinking I could cut that away. I don't get into the leopard spots. I know it's really popular right now, but it's just not my thing. Not my thing. Okay, so I haven't had coffee today. It's the afternoon. I'm trying to decide if I should go make myself some coffee or what. I had to play at church this morning. We had an outdoor service, and it's the first time I've played with them. We have a recorder choir. I know, super nerdy, I get it. But it's actually really fun. And so we meet once in a while to play for just different church services and things. And she wanted us to play, some of us, this morning during the communion. And so the one time it was going to be windy and cold and rainy, it chose this morning for that. And so we had an outdoor service in a local school parking lot, and so that we, you know, could all be around each other and stuff without having to wear a mask and all that good things. And so anyway, I can't remember the last time I was sitting out holding my music together from blowing away like that since probably high school. It was fun though. Okay, what am I doing here? So this is not gonna work. I feel like I should just take this to the sewing machine and let it go. I need to decide what color of thread I want to use though. I think I've just got white. Yeah, I've just got white in there. Yeah, I think I'll just use white. Maybe I'll do this below it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's exactly kind of what I was thinking I needed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sew the top of this on. Just do a zigzag stitch and kind of do it a little bit messy and haphazard. Not quite straight here, so that you can kind of get a peek of both. Actually, maybe what I could do is cut this in half. Okay, I need to work faster or this is gonna take forever. So I'm gonna situate this and sew it, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so it's a little more colorful than I originally thought, but I really love what's going on over here. And I think it's just kind of a subtle little fun thing that we'll have on the front pocket to kind of help pull the colors together a little bit. So I just wetted this down again because it got all kinds of wrinkled when I moved it off to the side. Apparently this is a high maintenance fabric. Okay, I'm trying to avoid the inevitable here, I guess, but what I need to do is I think I got way more fabric here than I need, but I'm not going to cut it off yet. Until I know for sure I have as much as I need. So what I need to do is figure out where the front is. Oh, you know what? This might be like way too big. Well, I guess it'll wrap around the back just a little bit. Okay. So let's see, how can I work with this? Because I was planning to maybe cover this back spine with something different, but maybe I won't now because the fabric will cover that completely. All right. So if I I'm just wasting all kinds of fabric by doing that. So let's see. Make my margin just a little bit less big. And then pull this. Okay, so then this would go about right there. We could have this come down just a little bit. All right, so I need to find my straight pins because I want to sew this down. Oh, why didn't I pull out any of this yellow? Let me pull some of this yellow out. I don't know what I was thinking because it's gorgeous yellow. Maybe I'll use that for the closure. Oops. Okay. Now I think I'm situated. These make-up words. Okay. So I think it's gonna have to just go all the way over as far as I can get it. So how is everyone doing? I'm quiet right now because I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, to be honest. I hope everyone had a good week. My week was another busy week, but not terrible, so that was nice. Thursday evening's rehearsal was rough. Not rough in a bad way, it just the whole evening I was playing the biggest bells and I was exhausted afterwards. It really took it out of me. I don't think I'll be able to continue doing this. I'll stick it out for this first concert, but actually after that I think I might say I'm done after that, so we'll see how it goes, but not quite what I thought it was. Okay, so I'm gonna sew around here just in a straight stitch. I think that'll be fine. I don't want to add too much more, I guess, embellishment to this. I think I want this to shine, so I'll be right back after that. Okay, so looks like no matter what I do, this fabric is gonna try and be wrinkly. So I think at this point I just need to get this glued down and then we can move on to bigger and better things. But let me clean up first here real quick. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know where to put this so it won't get wrinkled. Okay, so I'm going to I guess start on this front cover. Well, I'm not going to do the whole front cover. I'm going to do it in sections because this glue is probably going to dry faster than I want it to. And I want to put the glue on fairly lightly, not like cake it on, because I'm pretty sure this glue is going to show through the fabric if I'm not really careful. So, okay. I think just add a bit of glue here, and then that way it'll give us a good starting point to work from. And then I'll obviously smooth it with my fingers too. Actually, let me just lay that down. Okay. Yeah, see, this glue is not going to be very cooperative, but let's say that's about right. So try and I don't think I've ever done this before, so we're gonna do it together and see how it goes. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to bring that around to the other side. And then I'm going to be covering these end pages with some other paper anyway, so I don't mind if some of the glue shows through. Yeah, that didn't stick at all. Okay, well, maybe my glue is not the best choice. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, I might just go get some PVA glue and just use that instead, because this isn't going to be helpful for me if it's going to just not work. Let's see how it did on this side. Okay, well, that worked. So, let me see. Let me think. Let me try this again, and I'll just use a little bit more of it and see how that goes. Do you know what just occurred to me? I need to make nice corners, so that means I need to peel this up and do the other sides later. Okay. Oh my goodness. It'll get better now, hopefully. Well, I don't need quite this much anyway, so I'm going to rip away some of the extra. It'll look good in the end. That's all you got to keep telling yourself. Just keep working with it and it'll come. Alright, so I'm going to keep gluing this together. I'm going to put it on fast forward though, because I don't know. Okay, so I think what I want to do is tuck these pieces down inside here first. So I'm just gonna put some glue down in there and very carefully shove them down inside, hopefully giving me a fairly clean top. Yep. okay? And then I'm going to very carefully glue the other flaps over and make some hopefully clean corners here. Okay, and then I need to do the same thing on, well, I guess I need to do the same thing on this side. Never done this one before, guys, so we're doing this together. I'm figuring this out with you here, so far not bad. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut off some of this extra fabric. I don't think I need all of this. And I'll try and do the same exact thing on this side. So I need to separate this just a little bit. Get these pieces out of the way. Okay. Maybe I should have put the glue on the fabric rather than inside the book spine. Okay. Now, very carefully tuck that down inside, just like so. Got a little bit of glue there, but that's all right. It'll go away. Sorry, hopefully you can see what I just did. Okay, now I'll glue the rest of the flaps. So hopefully you could see most of that. The pages were kind of flopping around a little bit, but I think we have some success, and I have a little bit of covering up to do here with some end papers, but I fully expected that. So let's take a look. Yes, yay, it's so pretty. Okay, so let me see. Top looks good. We don't have any weird wrinkles. There's little pieces of fabric here and there. But I'll tell you what, I really love this so much more than that red cover. I still might decide to put something on the spine, but actually I don't mind this. So, I think also I may end up deciding to put book corners on. Yeah, this is a little bit not as tight as I wish it were, but this fabric that I chose to work with wasn't really the easiest thing. Probably could have helped myself out with something different there, but for an example, let me pull out, let's go ahead and put some ephemera in the pocket here. Let's see what we can find. Well, I was thinking there was this one here, not this one, there's a bigger one of this. Here it is. This I thought would be really cute. Yes, yes. That is really cute. Okay, so for sure we'll do that. I still need figure out something to cover that with, though, because oh, there's my green, sorry. So I knew I had some. It's just a little tiny piece. I need to figure out something to cover that with, though. So let's see what we can find in here. What I really need to do is organize this ephemera so that it's easier to figure out what things are and where they are. Okay, here's some little tags. It's not quite big enough. Could turn that into a tuck spot maybe. Have that come over the top. Oh, that'd be cute. So, is that the one that I want to use? Or, ooh, we could do a pumpkin. Maybe. On the top here. So sorry about that. I got a phone call and I've been on the phone for over an hour now. So hopefully I can pick up where I left off. I think what I was doing was trying to find something to cover this mess with. And I liked that one tag, but I didn't necessarily love it. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I don't like the back of that as well. That's a cute back. Well, that's a cute back too. I think I like the solid one better because it looked like a tab coming up off the top of the card. Keep that one there for a second. I'm gonna keep looking. Ooh, maybe this one. Oh, this one might be perfect. Yep, okay. I like this one a lot. And then, actually, I think what I could do is glue this down so that then this is another tuck spot. Yeah, that'll look cute. I like that. Okay, so we'll do that. And then let me find something else to tuck into the tag. I don't want it to be super long though. Oh, I could do it as like a belly band. That'd be good. Well, maybe these two. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. And then, I don't know, I feel like this video, I'm not sure how long it is just yet, but I might start actually decorating more in the next video. I think the decorations will hopefully not take too long in the actual journal. Oops. I'm trying to line up the where these are with the top of the journaling card. Okay. So that's a whole lot nicer than it was, and actually I really like how that looks there. And you could actually write something on there if you wanted to, and then this will slide in just perfectly right there. Yay, perfect. And then there's room for writing on the back. So these do have a decoration on the back, but it's not so much necessarily, like some of them have this kind of decoration, but even on these I think you could still easily write in black pen and it would definitely show up very well. So so yeah, okay, well, there we go. First little decoration done in this journal. That's really cute. And I like how it says album right there. That's kind of perfect. That's exactly what I was kind of hoping for. I like the soft colors. I like the fall colors showing here. You've got a little peak of fall right there with the little daisies, I guess, insides. Yep, I like it a lot, guys. So, okay. Well, there's the cover. And then, oh, I need to find some kind of paper to cover the insides with. Let's see what I can find here. I've got these that are not quite big enough. Bummer, those would have been Kind of perfect. Well, I think I need to print off some more pages. Actually, no. I think I have some downstairs that that are already printed. I was gonna tea dye some of them, so I think I'll go run downstairs really quickly and see what I can find, and then we'll finish off the cover. And then in the next video, yeah, this definitely needs to be covered. In the next video, we'll start decorating with all of the goodies that I've got here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got some of these had some issues when I was printing, where I printed the wrong direction on some of them. Here's an idea of kind of in general some of the ephemera. So like we could do this one maybe, or this is from the other kit where it's more like this. Actually, I really like that one. Let me see. I'm gonna pull that one off to the side. I don't know why these are all upside down, but let me move this over here. Okay, give me more room. So, yeah, some of these I printed so that, or the printer had an issue pulling the paper through for whatever reason, printing front to back. So I was just gonna use these in another journal altogether and make these into pages in that journal, but I wanted to tea dye them because some of them were a little more yellow than I thought I liked. So sometimes I found that the tea dye kind of helps tone that down. If that happens, like here, I don't know why there's like yellow streaks running through, which is disappointing. I don't know if it's the ink that I'm buying or what, but okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go with that one because so far that's the only one that's really coming out to me as something that I'm not liking as much. Oh, this would be another one. Okay, so there's two options there. There's another one where the printer kind of pulled it through not very well. Okay, sorry, I feel like I'm totally rambling today. So if we put this, oh good, that'll be the right size. So I'm going to, let me just see what this would look like next to that. Well, I like them both, actually. And I might just cover the inside of this with some sari silk to kind of hide the extra fabric on the edges there. So actually, having said that now, maybe I like this one better. And then for the back page, I think need to cover the entire thing, but I don't want to put one piece of paper. Yeah, that'll work perfectly for that. But I'll cover the this gap here with some more sari silk rather than the paper because I want to stop the paper here and then start the next side here so that it's not a weird thing. Okay, cool. So let's see. I kind of prefer this one to be honest. I just think it's a nicer picture. I think it's more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Let me find my pencil here. So try and get it even. I'm going to cut from both the top and the bottom. And then let's see how far over. About, this doesn't matter too much because I'll be covering it with sari silk anyway. Okay, this is going to be a fun little journal, you guys. I'm super excited about it. I know I always say that, but I really am. then I'll keep this other one maybe for another big journaling card or something in the journal. Or there are a couple of pages that actually do need to be covered in this journal, so might need to do that too. Okay. And then I am going to ink these up, so let me measure and cut the other one first, and then I'll ink those up on my own so you don't have to watch me do that. So, let's see. I think I'll just go ahead and I think I'll measure from this side first, and I'm not gonna cut both the top and the bottom. I'm just gonna cut off a little bit more from the top. Let's recenter this, and then okay, I'm not going to keep that because that's really not usable. And then, let's see. So what I like to try and do is have the same distance on all three sides, just to make it look more nice and professional, I guess. But since I'm covering this spine area with sari silk, I'm gonna cut it about that same width, and the center is gonna be covered anyway. So, okay, find my mark, and then we can measure this one. I like having both designs on both the front and back covers, actually. Oh, you know what? Is that going to cover the page? Yeah, it will. Oh, I got lucky on that. I cut that pretty much perfectly correctly for it to cover the page, actually. So, good deal. Okay. Well, let's see. Make my mark about right there. Can't see my mark. I know it's there. Oops. Whoops. Start up there instead. Okay, so I'm going to distress these and then I'll be right back and we can finish this up. Okay, so got these inked up. I had to go get some more glue. And while I was there, I went on a hunt for book corners to see if I wanted to do that. I found these, which are different. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then I also have these that are maybe more in line with the style of this journal. We'll see. Actually, both styles I think would be fine. So I'll see if I like either one of those. And then I found these that I forgot I had bought. So maybe we'll have to do a fuzzy pom-pom or two on the sides. Okay, so before I do these, I need to, or even think about them, I need to glue the end pages in. So let's just go ahead and do that first. So nothing complicated here, just need to get the glue on and get it stuck down. Sorry guys, I thought I would have time for decorating in the journal today, but I'm probably going to keep working on it and film ahead for during the week. Hopefully get ahead this week. I've been behind the last 2 weeks, so don't want to do that again if I can help it. Okay. Well, that's gonna look really nice. I like that. And then, you know, I could actually add another pocket on here too, maybe like over here or something, or a label of some sort. Maybe we'll see how that goes. There's plenty of ephemera to use, that's for sure. Okay, so, and then I'll come back after I glue these two on and think about the sari silk in the center. So, let's see. I think I probably should do this one first. I love this background though. It's a shame to cover it up, but I printed it upside down. Actually, the top of this one is right here. So, and this is from a totally different kit. So, but the colors I thought looked really good with it. That'll be in another journal. Don't you worry. We'll get to that one soon too. Like I said, I don't think the decorating of this one should take too terribly long, so I've done most of the work on it so far already, with all this ephemera that I did, and then the painting too, obviously. So, okay, well, I'd say I did a pretty good job of gluing that down. It's pretty well covering all that red. Whatever you can see is very, very minimal. Alright, so let's get this glued down. Oop, and my finger along with it. Get a little bit more down here in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to try and line this up as well as I can. I'd say that's pretty good. It's a little bit crooked, but you won't say anything, will ya? I don't think so. Okay, now let's think about how we want to cover this spine area. Ooh, that's a pretty color. That would look really nice there. We've also got yellow. Ooh, that would look really good too. Maybe I like the yellow better. Is this the one that I cut just now? I think so. Or there's this lighter orange. Is this the same orange I just had? Sure is. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go with this yellow. I like the yellow. It's really pretty. So, we'll slather this up with some glue here, and hopefully it won't move around on us. And I don't mind if it kind of pokes out the bottom a little bit. That's totally fine with me. I don't necessarily want all the glue showing through though, so maybe a little bit less heavy-handed with the glue. Okay. I got quiet on you again. Sorry. I'm really concentrating here. Okay. I think I didn't plan for that, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. I'll just cut this there, and I think I need to add a little bit more glue up here. Make sure sure that sticks. Just like so. And there you have it. Okay, well, there's that. I do have a little bit of extra glue on the sides, which I kind of don't like. And then this is there. That's a little bit better. I don't want to add too much bulk into this spine area if I can help it, but I think that's good. Okay. So I'm gonna, let's see, find a piece of paper to just kind of stick here just in case. Not that paper. Let me find this one that won't stick as easily. I don't want the pages to stick together. Okay, now let's find something for the inside of this one. We've got orange, but I don't think for this one that's quite right. I do really like this pink color actually. There's this yellow. There's more of that yellow. I think the pink is good. I wish I had more of this color. I'm not buying more. I don't need any more Sorry Silk. I've got plenty. Okay. So, let me stick this down first of all. Get that out of the way. Make things a little easier. Okay. Sorry. I have glue on my fingers from this glue stick, and the little threads were having a hard time getting off my finger. So, all right, let me fix this just a little bit. And let's do the same thing here. So, tell myself I don't need quite as much glue that I used the first time. And if it's a little bit wrinkly in there, that's probably not the worst thing either. So, okay. Main goal is just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, really. I really love this color. This to me says autumn right here, this color of pink. Very much so says autumn to me. Fall. Okay. I don't know that I've seen other people doing this with their Sorry Silk, but I'll tell you what, I really like this little trick. Has saved me more than a few times. It's pretty handy, because Sorry Silk really is not very bulky at all. So it's just kind of perfect for this kind of thing. Let me fray these just a little bit. And let's get a little bit more glue in there. Make sure it really doesn't go anywhere. Okay. And this side's just a little bit less messy too. So, all right. Well, there's our front and back covers. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so much better than it was. Yay. And the cover is so pretty. I just really like this book already. Yeah, it feels really nice too. It's just the perfect size of a journal for me anyway, for writing in. Sorry. A little fuzz from the, sorry, Silk. Okay, so let's see. Shall we add book corners or not? I'm not 100% sure yet, just because of where this is right here. I don't want to cover that up, but I have a feeling. I'm just curious to see what these look like. I did not pay. I got a bunch of these on like super clearance from somewhere. I don't even remember, but oops. I think I'll just put these in with the other book corners outside of the packaging. Okay, so let's figure out how these things work even. I don't even know quite. Oh, ooh, these might be perfect. Let's see. So what do you, I'm sure you glue them in, right? So let me add a dot of glue. Should I do it on, let's do it on the back side first. I know better than that. Don't need tons of glue because then it's gonna seep out. But enough to hold it in place, right? So, and I should have gotten my pliers out, but maybe we'll just glue them on first and then I'll come back and do the pliers after. Yay, these are nice. I like these a lot. So I have 2 packages of these kind, and then the other package is still the 7 Gypsies, but and the same color and shape, but instead of the dotted line, they have a little circle like in the middle here. So kind of for a different style of book, I think. Yay, those are nice. Okay, so there's those 2. Now let's do some on this side. Maybe. Kind of hard to hold on to. Okay. These are just the right size too. These would have been, I think, too big. I didn't even want to bother with these because first thing is these aren't pre-bent like these are. These are nicer. These are already pre-bent. So I always have the worst trouble with these because you kind of have to bend the metal in half somehow, and then they just don't ever turn out quite right. So I guess it serves me right. I didn't spend very much for these. maybe that's my first clue. Okay, so let's finish this up and then call this video done. I think we did a really good job today on this journal, guys. I'm excited. And these photo corners are just adding the right touch. Photo corners, book corners. Alright, so now find my pliers. Hopefully I have the right kind sitting here. I don't know that I do, but grab the 2 that I got. So I got round nose and flat nose, but these are pretty small. These are jewelry pliers. So let's start on this one because this is the first one that I glued down. Probably I should protect it with some fabric here so I don't accidentally mar. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. needed to put that on there. Okay, well, that was the right thing to do, but I don't want to ruin the surface of these, so just very carefully squeezing, but not tons and tons, because the glue really is what's going to hold them in place. So there we go. So those are done. Boy, that looks really slick. I like that. Okay, now these two. Ouch, that was my finger. My pliers found something to grab onto. It was the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. And I don't want to do any more than that. So I don't know if I can get those little... Don't know if I can get those to come out of there. I don't want to try too hard though either, because that might cause more issues. And maybe I can sneak them in between there. There we go. Great. Alright, I'm going to do just a tiny bit of glue there just to kind of make sure nothing moves around. Cool. So that's going to disappear just the way I want it to disappear. Alright guys, well, oops, get back in your pocket. I think we've got a really good start here. So next time we work on this one, I'll be then now decorating in the journal with all this fun ephemera that I've got to work with. Probably will have a few more things tucked into this pocket at some point too. So, but here's a quick last look at our gorgeous cover. I mean, seriously. I'm so glad I decided to cover this thing with fabric. It looks so much better than it did. So yeah, we've got a really pretty inside cover, and then here's the back cover again for you to remember. So yay, I'm excited. Okay, well, I'll see you all very soon. Bye.